Okay, hi. Dolphin's just gonna keep lagging, I guess. That's fine. I can't really do anything to stop it other than close Google Chrome, which I need up so I can... Don't walk so fast, Link. Back up, I want to talk to Beth's mom. Do I just talk to all of them? Is that what it is? There we go. Bokujo? Bokujo, that's probably shop. Shimeni iku nakai. Oh no, Bokujo, ranch. That means ranch, Bokujo. I think. Oh, she used Kai, by the way. It's Kai is like you mark questions in Japanese with ka, but you can use Kai. It's kind of a dialect thing. You use it when you're from, well, you don't only use it from when you're from the Hicks, but like, and I probably should stop calling Ordon that. That's mean. But it, you know what I mean. You don't only use it for that, but it's definitely like stereotypical. I think of that, and Willow's meowing at me. Let me go let my cat in. Hey now, Willow. Alright, come here. Come here, Willow. Willow, you know how to jump into my lap. Come here. Come here. Come here. Shouldn't have to pick you up, you crazy baby. Okay, cat acquired. Anyway, you can use Kai to like, it's just a different version of Ka, and it has like connotations. And I should say it's not only like a country thing, it's like, to give some examples, Mickey Mouse from like Kingdom Hearts.
Hi there.
He uses Kai for his questions a lot, and also has like there's like grammar rules to whether or not you can use Kai. And the other one you use Dai for. I think Kai is like yes/no questions, and Dai is constant questions. It also is a way of just like softening your speech, but it's definitely got like vibes that are a little bit country bumpkin, I think. However, I should also say that Maleficent from Kingdom Hearts also uses Kai and Dai a lot, so that's a thing. And I think also, I've definitely caught Sheena from Tales of Symphonia using Kai every now and then. So that's just, the more you know. Let's go back to Zelda. Oh, okay. We were sitting on this thing the whole time. Beth's mom, Sarah, her name's Sarah. At least it is in English. I don't know what any of their names are in Japanese. Uses uchi here for her. Uchi is another like first person personal pronoun. Use another way you could say I. Uchi is slightly less common. Uchi, girls use it a lot, and it's definitely, I don't want to say it's kansai ben, but it's definitely like, there's one of those like, just, you know, places out in the country of Japan where uchi is a pretty stereotypical of their dialect, and the woman used uchi a lot, which is why it makes sense for Sarah, who's like an older woman, to be using it, because it's part of a dialect thing. But like younger women have started using uchi as a like a personal choice, because it's a slightly less formal watashi that isn't as informal as atashi. Which you probably can't even, I don't know if you can hear the difference between watashi and atashi, but watashi with the w and atashi without the, it's just atashi. Watashi, atashi. Just, okay. So yeah, uchi is, but uchi is like fairly recent, so it's not like, Twilight Princess isn't, you know, supposed to be some trendy modern game anyway, but so this is a dialect thing and not a, but yeah, anyway, uchi, it comes from, because uchi means house, and I think it also means, a lot of things. Don't worry about it. Uchi, look it up. Just look up uchi, it's fine. Mise ni shimeta koto nanda kedo ne. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else special about her speech, but my throat is starting to hurt from talking so much, so I really need to wrap this up, but I can't even like pause and save my game, it won't let me. So we're gonna keep going, and y'all are here with me. Saru right here, I'll point out, Saikin Saru ga, Saru is monkey. It's just in katakana. I don't know why it's in katakana. Maybe to like draw your eyes to it. The monkeys, they're causing trouble. Hang on, sorry, I always have to, itazura suru. What, let's go look it up. Itazura suru rashii kara, Rashi is like it seems like it's typical. Hang on. Itazura. Mischief. Itazura, mischief. It's in katakana for whatever reason. But I mean, I don't know. It's a thing you do. I don't know all of the like why you use katakana instead of hiragana. Like I know there are like basic rules, but it's also like an emphasis thing, I guess. But there are some words that you just. No, I'm gonna retract that. It's an emphasis thing, mostly. It might be something else, but I'm 90% sure it's an emphasis thing. Let's move on. Daiji no uru no mono. Twilight. Urimono? Urimono is like wares, like things that she's selling. And I'm pointing it out because torare-cha, I'm gonna put out the cha specifically because I'm almost positive Japanese has a word shimao, which is a verb. It conjugates as a verb, but it's not like one-to-one to any English verb we have. But I guess it is. It means like to regret something. So you'll te shimao a lot. Oh no, this happened. Like wasurechata is a thing a lot. Or wasurete shimao. Wasurete shimatta? Anyway, as you can tell, wasurete shimatta takes forever to say. So you say wasurechata. Or you say wasurecha. Wasurechao? It is just a cha there, so this might not be the regret form of the word. That's a little different, but it would make sense because she's probably saying the monkeys stole important things I was gonna sell. In which case, adding on the cha there to say you regret that, that makes total sense. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna move on. Uchi no. Yeah, she uses uchi. Hang on, let me get a screenshot of that, actually, because uchi's important. I want a screenshot of everyone's pronouns anyway. Uchi. Okay. Ne, papa. Okay, so Beth calls him papa. Sarugurai tsukamoerarenai no? I don't know what she's saying there, but it's probably Thanks, you're a useless father. I love you. Gomen. Yeah, just sorry. Hikitome shimatta ne. Shimatta? Is that like shimatta? Like, because that's a chi and not a shi. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like, oh no, I'm sorry we kept you. How regrettable that we kept you. It's hard to like put the regret formative words, but shima. Probably, yeah. Like, oh no, I accidentally kept you. Yep. Let's go to my job. Where's Russell? I need to talk to Russell where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, good. Let's talk to Colin. I didn't get boku. He uses boku. Which makes sense. He's like 12 or 8. I don't know why I said 12. He's probably like 8. And when you're like a little kid, you usually use boku. Or if you're a little boy, I should say. There's a whole thing about gender here that I'm not going to make commentary on because how non-cis genders are portrayed in Japan, I'm not an expert on that. And that, like, I did take a class on it, we talked about it briefly, but you can use your pronouns to subvert gender stereotypes. So I shouldn't say only little boys use boku. However, it's the stereotypical, like in Japanese media, if they're a little boy, they'll use boku. Not always, and we'll see that with Malo and Tolo when we run into them, and I don't remember if they're out here to talk to, but I'm literally going to go to Alphabet and go find them after this. And also, like, for the record, Sora from Kingdom Hearts uses ore when he's, like, 4.
それなら俺は俺のままでいいや。
It's just a thing. You can be using ore to sound cool or what, but Colin is also, like, a kid. And not, like, just a kid, but he's also, like, a soft-spoken kid, so that's... Boku's a lot softer than ore is. And just so I can point it out, remember how earlier I was losing my shit because they, Kami no Tsukutta Sekai, the world that the gods made, and I'm assuming it's Tsukuru? What's it? Tsukutta? Anyway, here it is again, Tsukute, which I guess if you can't read Japanese, you're in trouble. But there it is again for those of you who can, and that's the kanji you normally see with Tsukao. あとは色ね楽しみにしててね Yeah, just look forward to it. I'm gonna get off my horse so I can talk to people better, and also to see if I can hunt down Momo and Talo. Let me talk to you. What's your name? Umi, I think. こんばんは。綺麗なでごめんね She says ごめんね here, and ごめん is in katakana, which is a thing. 助かる I don't know, big help probably. She uses law there too. またこれから牧場のお仕事 Oh, she adds an honorific to shigoto here. Which honestly I should just say, that's another thing that's like stereotypical of women's speech is it's not exactly honorific, it's just they call it o beautification because you add o to a word and it makes it kind of like pretty. For examples that like aren't just stereotypical women's speech, you use it for sushi a lot. Osushi and ohuro, which is bath. I'm pretty sure the o there, I've never heard it without that. Onegai too has the o there, which makes it honorific. Because negai is technically just wish, but you have the o in front of it, it's onegai, and it just becomes request. Anyway, honorifics, honorific, you do that a lot. But it's also like a stereotype of women's speech. Oh no, the camera, so sorry about that camera. よかった、さっき忘れていたことがあったな。息子のコレンが、お前の遊ぶために一生懸命 I don't think anything interesting is going on here. We're gonna just keep going. Sorry about that, Umi. Where are Momo and Talo? Can I talk to them right now? Are they out here to talk to? Probably not. But I'm on a mission. This is their house. And let's read the sign on their house. Oh, it says Cheku. Okay. Jaga Kyuri Marotaro Noe. Ie. And of course it's Ie, which means home. It's just the same kanji as Uchi, but no, that's not what we should be going on right now. Okay, I started my sentence. I'm going to finish it. Ie and Uchi are the same kanji, and they're basically the same word. It's just Uchi is more like house, and Ie is more like home. Anyways, also it says check in katakana there. Literally, like, cheku. Like the English word cheku. Also, I want to point out, ataku is roll. It doesn't say roll, it says ataku. Ataku. Anyway, so I guess you can't talk to Momo and Talo right now, which is fair. That's fair. They're probably in bed. They're like super babies. So we're gonna go, and I've never seen them here before in my life, and so I assume like if they were here to talk to, I would know about it. Ugh, God, they go so fast. I swear it's something about dolphin in this controller. Or it could just be the controller. What do you call it? Fado, tetsudaete iku rashi na. It seems like you're going there. Rashi is also like, it seems like, my itches. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know. Aitsu, probably referring to the ghost skin. Aitsunara sugi ni bokujo no koto. Sa, hiki ga kureru. Oh, weird. He ga kureru. Oh, he ga kureru. Mai ni hi ga kureru. Before the day ends. For the record, sumasete shimai nasai. Shimai might be shimao, like, I don't know, but shimai nasai is like a command. It's a command form. It's kind of like, you know, you're asking someone to do something, except you're commanding them to do things. Nasai is used a lot by like teachers, and teachers is a good, and like mothers too. But you know, it's good for, I mean, chief using the sai makes sense, and it also fits with Lo's character a bit. I'll mention while I'm walking instead of having the conversation while I'm not that kudasai and kureru are technically command forms, but they're also requests. Like kudasai is a really polite request. I guess nasai is also a request, and I forget exactly where the lines go between command and request. I mean, it's also like, you know, obviously that's ambiguous in general. but I should look into that, where exactly the Nasai falls, and if I should be calling, I don't know. Oh, dolphin, please don't crash, thank you. Why do we not hear he's apologizing again with why do we not include Kitte moratte. Kitte moratte. You did me the favor of coming. Saikin koitsura? Oh, okay. Aitsu is for like them over there, and you'll see this a lot in Japanese with kore sore are, kono sono ano, koko soko asoko. Koko is here, like it's right by the speaker. Soko is there by the person you're talking to, or like within, a couple feet of you. Aitsu or asoko are ano, something like super far away from both you and the listener, super far away. So the goats, when we're not on the ranch, are aitsu because they're far away, but because we're on the ranch right now, he says koitsu. So that's fun. I don't think I noticed that last time. Yosu? Hang on, I literally just used this word in class the other day. Let me look it up real fast. I literally used yosu in class the other day. I think it's like generation? No, I don't know. Chrome load faster. Oh my god, my internet's dead. Okay, well, I'll have to look up. My phone's not even in here, so I'll have to look up usu later. Why is my internet dead? Did I unplug it? No, it's plugged in. I'm sorry, I'm just resetting it while I'm recording. I'll probably edit it out. And if I don't, then... Anyway, I swear, we used yosu in class the other day, and I'll have to look it up later. So, iyo koto kite kurenai. Yeah, they won't do me the favor of listening to the things I say. It's basically what that last bit there is there, that iyo koto kite kurenai in da. And I should also talk about unda, I guess. Unda is like, you use it a lot, you end sentences with a lot. It's like, I'm giving you, this is the reason for this. It has the connotation of like, the thing I just said is a reason for something else. Or I just gave an explanation. That's what unda is. Tate shimatte. Hang on, there's the chimatte again. I should look that up too, because I never actually got a screenshot of the earlier one, but that's interesting that they both use it. Is that a dialect thing? Which is, I mean, if all of the Ordon people have a dialect, that one makes sense, and two is super cool. Okay, I guess we're also going to talk about yatte moratte, because whatever. Yatte is like, yaru is like to do something, but it usually is like, it's kind of like a ruder way to say it, and I don't want to say rude exactly, but definitely yatte moratte. I mean, Fado and Link are friends, so that's why it's so casual. And yatte is like, I don't know, you can use yatte as like a giving verb, but it's usually like, oh, I gave the dog food, kind of a giving verb. You don't, or if like you're a yakuza, you use it as, you're a gang boss, so you say yatte, like I did this for someone. I don't think that's what the yatte is here, and I probably should like, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep talking, whatever. Yatte moratte, it's just, do this, but it's a different version of to do. Which makes sense because Fado and Link are friends. Probably. There might be more going on there, but that would, if it was just that would make sense. Okay, my internet's back. I'm gonna look up yosu real quick because it's driving me bonkers. Really? It's like, okay, it's a state of affairs. That makes sense. To be, in my defense, the kanji for child is in there, so I was like, whoa, but no, it's, okay, yosu, state of affairs. Sorry about the state of affairs, the goats aren't listening to me. Ordo? I don't know what ordo means. Get in. See, it's like, in English they changed it to goat in, but in Japanese it's just get in English. So that's fun. The goats are going. Aoru. I mean, it probably means to like shout. That would make sense. Get in there, you dumb goat. Get in. Thank you. This is like really good goat recording. I'm done. I'll look up Aoru in a minute when I'm like on a loading screen, I guess. That's a better use of my time. It's gotta mean like to shout or something. Look, that's a fence up and up. Where's the... No! Where are you going? Come back here, you dumb goat. Don't go that way. Thank you. Hello? Goats. Do I really have to chase you all the way around the goddamn field? I wanted to look up what Aoru means, but you weren't letting me. I've never had them play like that before. Normally I have to chase around them around the entire thing, but it's nice that I've been able to like have them cut off and go. Anyway, Aoru while I'm on the loading screen. Aoru. Oh, to instigate, to stir up, to incite, to agitate. I have a dictionary up. So yeah, that would be what Link is doing with the goats right now. Asta, ちゃんとやるからさ、お前はゆっくり休んでくれよ。Yeah. Please relax, Link. 休んでくれ。Please relax. Yep. 今日はどうする？最後への練習して帰るか？ You wanna practice before you head home? Not that not. I should say, well, I don't know. You know what, right on. Okay. I'm glad I didn't skip this text block. First of all, na is like kind of similar to the way it's stereotypical of feminine speech to end sentences with wa. Ending a sentence with na is a very masculine thing to do. Junbi shite yaru. Junbi is to prepare, so it's let me do the preparing for you. But he's using yaru here, which, like I said, is a version of the giving form of the word. It's like, it's not like kuru, it's like ageru, but it's definitely like, it's like super casual and a little bit, and in some cases can have the connotation of like doing something for someone lesser of you. However, because it's Fado and Link here and they're friends, I assume it's just casual speech because they are friends and not for any other reason. Here, if we want to talk about the honorific O's again, we have omatase, matase. I don't know what matase exactly is, but the verb matsu is to wait. So you probably say, I don't know, omatsu kudasai. I mean, that's just honorifics. So yeah, honorific, but it's also super casual. That's a thing. 気にすんだら、飛び越えて、that's interesting. It's the 飛び越えて, it probably just means to jump, but I'm going to look it up because tobi is like the word, tobu is the word to fly, 飛び越えて, 越える, to jump over, literally to jump over. Well, 越える is probably to jump, and then tobi, it's, you know, you're flying. Oh, we ended the sentence with ze there too, which is another like, I mean, Japanese has like end of sentence particles. Ne is one of them, but also yo, you'll hear yo a lot. Wa is technically one of them, na is technically one of them, ze, and zo is definitely super masculine, shonen protag. Ze, you know, ikize, you hear that all the time. You know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, ze, very masculine. And I shouldn't just say shonen protag. It is masculine, and you'll hear like rough boys in media do it too. Like, you know, mean rough boys. I don't know why I'm using rough boy as a term here, but you know, I think you know what I mean. Like a tough guy, like the asshole who's going to beat you up, or the guy in the bar who's mad and super overly masculine. He'll use they. He'll end his sentences with they. What Fado's doing here is probably, I mean, it's just the way two guys talk between each other. Mostly, I'm sure. And I stayed on the screen so long, by the way, so I can point out seibu shimasu ka. It's save. Literally, seibu shimasu ka. Hi, I'll save. Save on file 2. Whew. And now it'll let me save my game normally. I want to point out that most of the text bubbles like this also are in polite speech, which I guess I need to talk about. The short version is Japanese has registers of speech. You can use plain forms of verbs, which usually end in like ru, or you can use the masu forms of verbs, which is polite. And the prompts, explanations, instructions telling me how to play the game are in polite speech, which is fair. They're addressing me, the player, and they want to be polite to me. That was jargon that I spent too long talking about other things to read. And I'm going to stop here, and we'll just start up the game later. Even though I really want to talk about Malo and Tello, but we'll... Okay, hold on.